We gonna make it. Whatever the mountain in our way, we gonna face it and move it, yeah. Ooh, we gonna make it, yeah. Inspiring, informing you, encouraging, connect with me and together we will see that we gonna make it, yeah. Ooh, yeah, yeah. Ooh, we gonna make it.
Hey guys, welcome back to We Gonna Make It, a channel where we inspire, inform, encourage, and connect, and where we follow my family's journey living here in Ghana. I am out here on this lovely afternoon. Sorry about the noise. There's some building going on, construction always happening in Ghana. So sorry about that. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I am Miss We Gonna Make It. And if you're not new to the channel, welcome back. It's been a minute since I posted a video, so I want to talk about why and update you guys on what we have going on at this time. So let's talk about it. So for context, we've been here in Ghana almost 2 years. It has been about a year and a half. Yeah, it's exactly a year and a half. When we came to Ghana, we didn't visit Ghana first. A lot of people that I know had visited Ghana first. They took a trip or two, scouted out some areas, looked at land, and experienced some of the society and the culture, and just kind of got a feel for it. Well, when we came in raw, hit the ground running. It has been an interesting journey. I definitely feel like some things would have been easier if we would have come and visited first, but economically that was just absolutely not an option. Now, a year and a half is quite a bit of time to be able to go around in different regions and explore and see what there is to see. But in our situation, it hasn't been so easy. Really, mostly because there's the factor of finances, there's a factor of being here with my 89-year-old grandmother who can't always go out and take long trips and go here and there. So there's been a slight bit of restrictions on certain things that would slow up the process. So I definitely feel like if we were a family traveling light as far as how many people were in our family, the age group of our family, that kind of thing, then the experience would have been quite a bit different. So anyway, what am I saying? I'm saying that a lot of the things that we are wanting to endeavor to do have been being learned along the way. And there's a certain level of caution that we have exhibited, experiencing a lot of unfavorable situations with people wanting to take advantage of the fact that we don't know a lot about Ghana. We don't know a lot about prices. We don't know a lot about procedure and how things are done, all of that. So there's been a lot of motion of research, but forward motion kind of feels a little bit like it's gradual, but it's slow. Which brings me to our current situation with looking for land. A lot of people are looking for land, not just Americans or people from the UK or whatever. Ghanaians are looking for land too. Land is like a big deal, I guess, for a lot of people. I mean, you know, who doesn't want to own their own property and be able to build a house on? So we are interested in having our own property and not renting. Same as how we felt in America. We knew the importance of having your own property and not paying somebody to pay their mortgage and then you have nothing. So we had a friend tell us about land. There was some land that was supposedly available in the Kofori Dua area, We have been there before. Gbawe is beautiful, and I heard that it's near the Volta region, which doesn't surprise me because it looks really pretty like the Volta region. It looks beautiful, just green, lots of lush green, and then beautiful red dirt. And it's, you know, for the most part, what I've seen, it's pretty clean. So anyway, we went ahead and called the contact that our friend recommended. He was an agent selling property in Gbawe. I believe it was somewhere around 500 acres that were available for sale. And so we wanted to go and look at the land. Just go and look, see if we liked the elevation, the location. Of course, we liked the general location, but we wanted to make sure that, you know, this is something that we would really be interested in putting our money down on. So we called the guy and we scheduled a time to come look at the property. We wanted to make sure that we had accommodations for staying there because the location was about like 3.5 to 4 hours away from where we lived. So we were getting all that prepared, and it took about a week or so for us to hear back from the person and, you know, schedule a time to come look at it. And then when the person contacted us, for some reason there was conflict with scheduling. So long story short, we rescheduled, and finally we figured out a schedule, and we had a date range of, you know, a Monday through Friday that the agent would be available. So when we called the agent to let him know, hey, we're ready, we want to go on Thursday of the week that you said you were available, the agent was being really cagey. Then the agent was like, no, I'm not available at that time, and can you do it on blah 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 day, which was like a day we couldn't go. And so just conflict. So my dad was like, the land that you're selling, we don't want the best of it to be sold. We want to make sure that it's still available by the time we can look at it. Is it still available? And the guy was like, oh, which land are you talking about? And that was nuts that we had to even like remind him which land we were talking about. And we let him know that we were talking about the 500 or so acres that was available in Gbawe. And he said that that land just got sold yesterday or the day prior to us talking to him. And I thought it was kind of strange. And he's like, but there's land available around that land in the same town, and, you know, you can see it, but that land, you know, there was fraud. We're like, wait, what? First you said that the land got sold, then you said there was fraud involved, and now you're saying that there's land available near it. And we're just like, nah, this stinks. This smells like scam. So that was just last week, and we had been kind of working through that situation for about maybe 2.5 weeks just to get an appointment to go see the land. Now, I don't think that happens all the time that way, you know, difficulties. For me, I feel like the whole difficulty and the way that it all worked out was supposed to work out that way because we weren't supposed to work with that guy. But we are, needless to say, back on the, you know, open prowl looking for what property that we can buy. So that's one of the reasons why I haven't really been posting in the last 2 weeks, is because I've been really just like focusing, and sometimes it takes a lot of focus and a lot of like paying attention so that you don't get taken, and it just takes away time from other things like making my videos. But I'm still gonna make sure that I come and let you guys know what's going on. So that's one thing about life in Ghana. There are some slowdowns that process and lack of tools create, but there's also slowdown and process that has to do with the way that people operate, as far as just trying to milk a scam out of every situation. And I'm not saying that everybody does that, because I don't believe that everybody does that. We have friends that are Ghanaian and they don't do that type of stuff. because they know the Most High. But but there are enough people here that lie in wait to scam, defraud, and take. Enough for it to be a problem, enough for it to be something to mention, so that if you are thinking about coming to Ghana, you keep that on your mind, because you have to be very vigilant. So I'm just putting it out there for my viewers. You do have to be very vigilant. It's more normal than not normal, you know, and the scale of being taken advantage of, it varies. It varies greatly. You know, it could be, oh, you just got, you know, cheated out of maybe like 3 CDs. And then some people get cheated out of $35,000 USD. So that's one thing that I'm getting used to, but I'm not accepting. The other thing to add to that is, it's so very important that no matter what reason you came to Ghana for, is that you just stay prayed up. Which brings me back to why I haven't been uploading videos in the last 2 weeks, is because like there's definitely been a level of prayer that I had to maintain, which is so much more important than anything, because there's a lot of spiritual transactions going on here in Ghana, like anywhere else, but I'm unfamiliar with the territory here and all of the different atmospheric transactions that are happening, and I need to stay prayed up. So that's another reason why I didn't have, you know, a video for last week, but it's all good, because here I am. Anyway, so what else is going on? I did mention that in about six months, it'll be 2 years that we've been in Ghana, and that is when we will need to renew our residency. So that's another thing that's going. Ooh. Construction. Okay, so anyway, that's another thing that's going on right now. So I've got 6 months, so I'm preparing my paperwork right now, and I'm gonna make sure I have everything that I need, so that come July, I'm ready to go, and I don't have any, you know, hiccups or issues, at least on my end. So prayers up for that. And I'm really excited because my mom and I have been planting things from cuttings and propagating from like roots. We've seen a lot of success with it, and I'm so excited because we don't have nearly any of the tools that we need, and we haven't even really gotten started to the level that we want to get to, but we've definitely just like made a little dent. So how it started was, we went to Accra last year, and we stayed at this place in Gbawe. It was a beautiful place. It's like up on in the mountainside, and then when you drive around, you can like look down, and you can see like the whole city and stuff like that. It's a really nice place. But anyway, the owner had a whole bunch of aloe vera, and I had been needing aloe vera because I use it a lot. I use it for my skin. I use it for like if I get bites from mosquitoes, and that was happening a lot in that season. But she had a whole bunch of aloe vera. She dug some up, and she gave me like a big bag of just like little aloe veras. Pups is what they call them. And so I brought it back. I didn't really know how to replant them, or you know, the process of it. So I did like a YouTube video, figured that out, replanted them, and they were like not doing well for a while. They were just like turning yellow and looked like they were just gonna die off. But I kept watering them and kept, you know, sometimes I sing to my plants, so I kept doing that. And now it's been a year later, and they look awesome. They look wonderful. So I'm gonna do a video later on the progression of the plants and how they looked when I first started and how they look now, and then also do a video of like, you know, future planting and stuff like that. That's gonna be fun. I love being in the garden, in the dirt, you know, just seeing things grow and seeing things respond to my care. It's awesome. I like it. So anyway, that is something that we're working on now. We just got some more dirt for planting. I want to clean up this area some. Like, clean up, what I mean is all of the brown It has to be pruned, and then the tree that's growing bananas, I'm gonna have to prop it up, because I saw my neighbor propping up his tree. When the bananas got big, he had to prop it up because the tree will just fall over and die. That actually happened to a couple of the trees here where the bananas grew, and they weren't even real big yet, but they grew, and then they got so heavy that the tree fell over, and then the whole tree just died. So what else is going on? Yeah, what else? Oh yeah, I just recently had a birthday in Ghana, and I'll do a video on that. Like, I didn't really go and celebrate it, but it was a beautiful day. So I'm going to do a video on that. That's what's happening right now with us. There's always something that you're working on to establish, to solidify, to learn. So there's really hasn't really been a lot of time for us to be a tourist. We still haven't taken trips to more than 3 different places here in Ghana. We've only been to Accra, Kumasi, and Koforidua. That's it. Like, out of the almost 2 years we've been here, we've only been to 3 places, and we keep going back to the same place. So that whole honeymoon thing, we never had it. My mom's like, it was an arranged marriage. We just like got in there. So we're like learning as we go and praying every step of the way. And you have to be led of the Most High. There's just like no other way to live, and no other way to really do this and to really be covered and protected and directed. Having that reassurance that the Most High is leading you, and He's making your enemies to be at peace with you if your ways please Him. So that's one thing that I'm really seeing always occurring and always taking place. Like, what people would want to do, like the Most High, He's always throwing something to thwart, their plans. But if there's something that needs to be learned on our end, then, well, something might happen to open those eyes a little bit and be like, ooh, I wasn't praying there. Or, ooh, I wasn't listening to the Most High when I did that, And so it all works out for good. Anyway, just wanted to share with you guys what's going on now and how I'm processing life in Ghana and what we're looking forward to in the future. If there's anything that you guys would like me to talk about, anything that you have questions about, put it in the comments below. I'd like to make sure that I do videos that are helpful, that are informative, that inspire you, or give you an idea to make this easier for you if you're looking to travel to Ghana, or if you're looking to travel anywhere. If I can shed any light on a particular subject to answer any questions or to aid in your travel efforts, just put it in the comments below and let me know. And if I know, then I will definitely weigh in and make a video about it. So guys, thank you for taking the time to be present, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and stay tuned for more to come. And if you like this video, please give it a like, subscribe to the channel, the more the merrier, and hit the notification bell so you know when I drop a new video. And I'm gonna go ahead and sign off. And remember, wherever you are on your journey to destiny, you, me, y'all, we gonna make it. Peace. Why is this fly? I'm finna kill this. He gonna know not to be.